I am Curran Bhatia, joined by Serhii Bohachuk. We've seen him in the ring doing big things. He's got a fight coming up on November 3rd. Serhii, how are you doing, my friend?
Good. I'm good now. Thank you.
And I wanted to chat with you about your upcoming fight that you have, but we have to talk a little bit about what's been going on in your life the last few months, earlier this year. We know that you are originally from Ukraine. You were back, you were fighting for your country, and you wanted to come back to professional boxing, but it's been a little bit of a journey, right? So what's been going on in your life this year?
Oh, this last year hard for me, because I 1 year before I'm back to home, continue my visa, and I'm a long time waiting and consulate when appointment. A long time waiting appointment, wait, and start war, and this is ugly. This is very bad. One morning I wake up, my mother tell me start war. I know this is impossible. Come on, I can't believe. And really I'm watch phone and really start war. And start war. My country closed. I don't have visa. I'm really couple time. I'm thinking maybe it's normal boxing because ugly situation. Couple time I thinking maybe I'm go to army. Really, my country closed it and very bad situation.
You thought there was a chance that because of the war that's going on between Ukraine and Russia, that you thought there was a chance that you may never box as a professional again.
Yes. I think it might be no more boxing. Really, I think maybe no more boxing. Maybe go to army. Yes, I couple time I think I'm going. I speak my friends, my closest friends, my brother. Next day go to army, start war. My brother and my closest friend next day go to army. Really, I thinking to going. I'm speak my friends. Maybe I'm going to. My friends tell me, no, that's not your job. Your job, this is boxing. You need to win fights. You need to show Ukrainian flags in every world. This is not your job. You can go army. Okay, what you can do? You go into army and what you can do? You not soldier. You boxers. You need to make it your job. You won't help army. You won't help your family. You need go into boxing. You need stay world champion, and this is your help. And really, I think in couple months, and Tom Loeffler very helped me, and when start Ukrainian, his everything helped me, his everything checked me every day, what you were your situation, what your family, everything checked me, everything helped me, what I need, everything, and helped me come to USA.
And our thoughts to your brother and everyone else who's fighting right now in this war. And I hear what you're saying, that the people there said, we don't need you to be fighting here on the front lines. We need you to go do your job as a boxer, because that can provide entertainment, that can provide you're fighting for your country, and you can give the people of Ukraine something to be proud of, something they can see in the boxing ring. And I've heard something similar from Alexander Usyk and Vasily Lomachenko, right? They've gone through this as well. They were fighting for their country, and then they performed in the boxing ring. Is it similar in a way to the stories of what we've heard about Usyk and Lomachenko?
Yes. Look, now before have Usyk fights, Usyk win fights. Usyk every motivation and the Ukraine people motivation and Ukraine army win fight, and he's make big job. His motivation army, his motivation Ukraine people, his motivation his say people, everybody win the ring, win the war, everything win. Ukrainians people everything win. He has very good motivation. Now Lomachenko, couple of days before, Lomachenko win fights. And too motivation, and the Ukrainian flag, and the Ukrainian, and say what happened Ukraine, and this guy is now national hero, national hero. Yes, very helpful for Ukraine. Now I want same. I want win fights. I want up Ukrainian flag and say what happened and support to Ukraine. I want super support Ukraine. I want super support my peoples.
It's certainly bringing awareness to this topic, and it's also, like you said, it's raising the flag. It's showing their support for their home country, and now you're going to be doing the same thing that they were. You're going to be now going into this boxing match on November 3rd. And before I talk to you about your fight coming up, just one more thing about your process in terms of getting here. Not only were you unsure if you could get to America to get back to the Legends Gym with Manny Robles, where you're training in California, but you had to spend some time in Poland, right, before you could come to America. And my understanding is you don't know many people in Poland. You don't speak the language. Was it difficult to spend time in Poland before being able to come back to America?
Poland, this is a very interesting situation. I came to Poland, and Poland full now. A lot of Ukrainian people now in Poland. Poland full. I'm stay Poland and 1 month when I'm waiting NBC. I stay 1 month. I'm 10 times. I'm change hotels. 1 month. I'm every couple of days. I'm change hotels because full. Really, language, Ukrainian and Poland language, and very close. It's not hard for me, and a little speak English, and not hard for me. And a lot of Ukrainian people in Poland now. A lot of people working in Poland. It's not. It's good time for me in Poland. Just waiting when open visa. When open visa for me, I'm very happy. Really. This is for me, I thinking I need to come to USA. I thinking I no more coming to USA. I think it might be normal boxing because, when starting war, this is very ugly situation. Really, I think maybe normal boxing. I don't know, maybe normal go to USA and stop in Ukraine and go to army. That's it. Just one choice. Really.
It must have been tough for you to face disruptions of changing hotels so many times. And obviously, you want to get back to training, to get back to fighting. And it must have been difficult to deal with that. I want to ask you about your fight coming up. But before I do, we saw you on Ring City USA versus Brandon Adams. You suffered the loss. Since then, 2 back-to-back knockout wins in 2021. So do you feel like since the loss to Adams that you learned a lot and you were able to make adjustments and become a better fighter now because of that experience?
Of course, better. Adams, this is, for me, this is not loss. For me, this is teaching. This is big practice for me, teaching, big teaching for me. Because I win fights. I win every rounds. I win these fights, and this is boxing. Just one lucky punch. That's it. Really, one mistake. Yes. I'm because this is not his win. This is I'm lose. Really, I'm stupid. This time I'm lose head because I'm feeling he's tired. Okay, I'm thinking maybe I need KO. I'm going. I need KO. Before my fights, every fight KO. I think maybe I need a good record. I need make more KO, and I'm going lose head. And he's this time. He's smart. He's thinking. He's waiting, and one punch, and that's it. This is boxing. Here, one punch and can change fight. This is very not good.
This is that's the world of
Maybe this is maybe bad for me. Maybe it's good because this big teaching for me. This big teach for me. This is big learn for me.
You learned a lot. You learned a lot in that loss, and like you said, in boxing, one punch can change everything. One punch could change the whole situation. That's what happened there. Before that fight, you had won every fight by knockout, and since then, you've won every fight by knockout. So you have 20 wins, 20 knockouts. The one loss, of course, there, and obviously seems like that was a teaching moment. So you went.
No. I'm sorry. 21 fights, 21 knockouts.
There you go. Well, that's true. In the fight, there was a knockout there too. That's true. That's true. And so I wanted to ask you about your fight upcoming. It's on November 3rd. You're taking on Aaron Coley. What do you know about your opponent, and what are you looking for in this fight on November 3rd?
I'm watch this opponent, this good opponent. This is tough opponent, really. He's have 4 loss, don't have KO, and 4 loss and 2 split decision. He's very tough guy. He's not have KO, lost KO. He's strong. He's tough. You know, I'm maybe 1 week before I have open workout. I'm see this guy. It's looking strong. He's serious opponent for me now. Really, this is good fight for me. I want good fight. I want good opponent. I want feeling more rounds. You know, I want feeling 8, 10 rounds. What I feel this decision.
I'm sure it'll be good for you to get some rounds in, because you haven't been able to fight in 2022, obviously, because of all the reasons we talked about. So I'm sure that you're glad to be back in there. You want to get some rounds. As you mentioned, your opponent, all of his losses were decision losses. So no one was able to knock him out. Every fight that you've won, you've knocked out your opponent. Do you expect to get a knockout on November 3rd?
No, my tactic win this fight. Doesn't matter. Knockout, decision. Win decision, okay. Maybe win knockouts, it's too okay. My tactic win this fight. This smart. Many Robles, my coach, everything tell me. Smart boxing, smart pressure. No more crazy. I'm one time crazy. Brandon Adams, you know, what is result? Not crazy, not lose hand. Everything smart. You know, start first round smart, finish 12 rounds. You smart, you stay smart. No, not crazy. This is boxing. This is one punch can change fight. You know, this is. I think maybe decision, maybe. I don't know what he's ready. He's ready, good decision. He's ready, not good. Maybe KO.
we will see on November 3rd. You mentioned. The situation with Brandon Adams where you took the loss. Is that an opponent where one day you'd want a rematch down the line with Brandon Adams?
For me, rematch?
Yeah, would you like a rematch with Brandon Adams one day?
Now I don't know. Makes sense? I don't know where he's now. His last fight is me and no more fights.
Right.
He's not have ratings. He's not have titles now. Come on. I'm now working. I'm now work job. I'm now working. I'm now work training. He's not training, not working, and back and rematch. Come on.
We haven't seen him.
I don't know. Make sense or don't make sense.
We haven't seen him in the ring since the fight with you. Looking ahead in boxing, what are your goals? What do you hope to achieve? I'm sure that you want to become a world champion in boxing. What are your goals in boxing?
Що ти хочеш достигнути в боксі?
Look, I'm on state absolute champion, world absolute champion, 4 titles. I'm
undisputed.
4 titles. Yes, I'm undisputed. Yes, you're right. I want to stay world champion, absolute world champion. Well, this is my dream.
This is your dream, and the next step on that dream is on November 3rd. Just to close it out, what would you like to say to all your fans, the people of Ukraine that are going to be tuning in to see your fight, your people? What would be your final message to your fans?
I want to say my people, my fans, coming my fights November 3, who can. Watching my fights, UFC Fight Pass, and I show good fights. I'm show good back. I'm back. I'm now good ready for this fight. I'm hungry. I'm very hungry now. I'm very want now. I'm show my fans good boxing. I show my fans very good boxing, and coming and watching. I'm show, and now to fight. I say what I feeling. Now coming and my fight, I show my fans good boxing.
Looking forward to your fight and as you continue your journey. It's going down on November 3rd, rather. It's 360 Promotions, Hollywood Fight Nights. It's on UFC Fight Pass. Serhii Bohachuk, I want to thank you for sharing your story, everything that you've been through. Glad to see that your career is now back on track. Wishing you the best of luck in your fight, and I hope to speak with you again soon.
Thank you so much.